Hey everybody, Rhadamant here. Thanks for tuning in to Mount and Blade 2 Bannerlord, a Let's Play tutorial series. Version 1.5.9 is out, but I am not using it. I'm not using it because I haven't had time to fully vet it, and the little I did use of it, it broke. It exploded on me. I don't know if it's going to explode on you. But what ended up happening was I tried to record this episode on the 1.5.9, and all of my troops during the siege stood completely still and refused to move. So I figured, yeah, maybe I will pass on this for now. I don't know if that's going to be the experience you all have, but I can tell you, given that that's what happened to me, I will be passing on that. Alright, so now... Oh, Erdogan. Now what I'm doing is besieging Ostican here in order to take more Vlandian territory at the cost of whatever else is happening around the world. I don't even care. As I've mentioned, I am not considering what is going on in the world outside of what I'm doing to Vlandia. And here we go. We have a perfect opportunity to run a little bit of an attack. They have no equipment, and we have all the equipment. So let's get on in there. Now, the 1.5.9 patch, despite me not using it, is full of fixes and some UI improvements, specifically around morale, money, influence, that kind of thing. If you want the patch notes, Tell Worlds, of course, posts these. They're pretty easy to find, but I'm not going to spend time going over them because it is pages and pages and pages of basically fixes, which aren't maybe the sexiest of content to cover with patch notes. All right, let's stop getting shot for no reason. I really like to do whittling down the enemy forces and their crossbowmen, but not at the cost of my own health. Well, not usually. Man, I can't hit this guy. Oh, there he goes. No, I think I got the one behind him. Oh, there he goes. Now he's actually dead. It's a duel. So I'm just trying to clear out as many of the crossbowmen. Besieging, I gotta say, the Vlandian castles are very scary to besiege because the crossbowmen are just so dangerous. They do a lot of damage. So for me to have picked Vlandia as a rival to destroy is pretty tough. We're almost there. Whoa. Having such a superior bow does help against the crossbow. Alright, so our towers have made connection. I think what I'm going to do is just keep whittling them down with my arrows until I'm out. I like that pacifist there. I mean, I liked him enough to shoot him in the face. A swift death is a kindness, I suppose. Alright, so it looks like we are on the wall, and the bugs that were happening to me at 1.5.9 are not happening here, which is good. Because you never can be too certain about what the origins of the bugs really are. It doesn't, however, look like we're doing well on this wall. And I'm almost out of arrows. Not aiming very well, though. That's a separate issue. There's a lot of troops in the tower there, too. Are we stuck? Yes, we have... Oh, it's because my horse. Somehow my horse, like, blocked everybody from climbing. Not a group of problem solvers, we are. Okay, this is awkward, because they're flying over me, falling to their death. Now, one of the things about falling to my death, speaking of which, that I need to make sure not to do is fall. I tend to fall. The NPCs, I think, like, root themselves, whereas I seem to get pushed around very often and easily. Now, right, I'm at the moment up against a railing. I'm actually about to be knocked unconscious. There I go. Well, I did my duty. Now it's time for everybody else to do theirs. Let's zoom out and watch this wall. We still have our trebuchets rolling. No one in my party is dead, as far as I could tell. We definitely have a lot of knockouts. A lot of my companions and allies are getting knocked out. A lot of them. I'm hoping that the tide will turn and we stop having so many losses. Does not look like we've taken front gate yet. Or maybe haven't even tried. I don't see anyone at the front gate. Oh, no, they're there. Okay, I'm gonna try to zoom in as slow as the frame rate is. Okay, there's a severe lack of my troops actually going for front gate, which is why we hadn't taken it. And generally, in my experience, as soon as the front gate falls, the rest of their forces sort of retreat. That's not always true, but there seems to be some sort of correlation there of once you have enough to take the front gate, you probably have enough to push the rest out. There we go. That was a pretty costly victory, though. Pretty Pyrrhic, if I do say so myself. As long as I don't have any dead vassals, I'll be happy. So they're down to 3-0. There we are. No dead vassals. Okay. We lost less than half of what they lost, so it could have been worse. I know that's not much solace to those that died, but it could have been worse. We're going to show mercy, and I am going to trade. Going to sell off everything and change my gear back to my normal. Now, I have been looking for new armor for my guys, but I really haven't been finding it, and I don't think I'm finding it here either. Okay. There's heavy mail mittens that are pretty good, but everybody has something pretty comparable. In terms of the Tavern District, let's choose some prisoners to be ransomed. The really low levels, I'm going to ransom off. The non-Vlandians, I'm going to ransom off. And that's it. Okay. And also, I'll have to double back in there, unfortunately, to grab the garrisoned troops. I've explained already too many times why I've done this, so if you don't know why I re-grabbed the troops, you have not been watching, I suppose. Okay, Ostican here leads us to Turby Castle. If we can keep Ostican and grab Turby Castle, we are just a stone's throw away from Rovolt. However, looks like Ox Hall is under siege, and it was probably going to be pretty easy for us to just defend it real quick. Now, I do see a whole lot of Vlandian troops riding for Ostican, so keep that in mind as well. Serados clan died. That was Segeron, unfortunately, and Bellathor. Whoa, both? Seriously? So Bellathor died of old age just now. And Segeron. also died of old age just now. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. There's not much I could do about that, but that would mean that the war against Vlandia has claimed, well, more people have died. Oh, it's a Battanian army here. More people have died due to old age than actual battle. Bit of a head scratcher, but it is what it is. We do have some backup coming in, so I'm eager for that. And let's push this Battanian army away. There we are, and now we're stuck. You. If I wanted peace, I'd have to pay a pretty ridiculous sum. So surrender or die, because I really don't think you're in a position to demand such money, as I've got you on the ropes. I've got this specific army on the ropes, but not all of them, obviously. Battania is doing quite well against me. Alright, so we dismounted them. We're putting them into formations. Their armies are pretty far away, so we're going to meet them somewhere halfway. Oh, except for these two. Hello. You have made errors. Grievous, grievous errors. But don't worry. Open casket is already off the table. Closed casket only for you idiots. Let's put the troops somewhere where they're not blocking me or each other or whatever. It's hard to tell where the front of this is. There we are.
Mountain archers! Horse infantry! Get moving!
They are closing in. Hopefully my crossbowmen will start firing soon. I think they have good line of sight. Yeah, some of them are already firing. Funny enough, some of them are in the water. I could reposition them. I suppose I will. Ooh, are we going to be fighting across the water? Because that would be ideal. No, we're not. Got a Battanian clan warrior at that one. And you can see some of them have landed. Oh, hi. You've picked a fight. You might outnumber me 15-1, but you don't outarm me. You stop throwing your garbage. Battanian Lancers are always so cute because they really never, well, I shouldn't say never, that's jinxing it and I'm gonna get killed. And someone just hit me, but it wasn't a Lancer. The Battanian Scouts and Lancers or whatever they so rarely connect with their hits. You are an unconscious leader. Is there anything else for me to do? No, not really. Just not get hit by this javelin, I suppose. I thought I saw more cavalry, but suppose I'm wrong. At this point, I am just pacing, waiting for their numbers to thin out. I mean, most of them are retreating here. They're just getting pelted with no remorse. And funny enough, the moment they turn around, they die just faster. Because, oh! Yeah, I did jinx it. I didn't see them at all. Well, there goes my formation. My lovely, lovely formation that I had going. And my cavalry rides out. So let's see if they do a good job. No, they're doing a good job. They're fine. My captains take over when I'm out, like this. As you can see, the commands are on the bottom left. Trustin's unconscious, but alive. Yanshui's unconscious, but alive. Some of them are leveling up. A lot of kills. Wythrin's unconscious, but alive. And that's it. That's one of theirs. Ilias was a Azarai that was trying to recruit for time immemorial. I just kept asking him over and over and over. And, well, if he had joined me, maybe he'd be living. But he did not. He chose the wrong side. And, well, rip to him. Okay. I did just bring in a whole bunch of Battanian troops. That were prisoner, I guess. And I'll be gifting them out. Or assigning them, or whatever you want to say, out to my companions. Alright, Yanshui, let's do yours first. The ever so fun assignment here. I just need to make sure Yanshui is over the 40% mark. So 82, 84 seems good. My prisoners are going to be over limit. That's fine. I'm right next to Oxhall. Trustin, your turn. You're going to need a bunch. There you go. Yeah, let's hope the nobles, the vassals, don't escape the, like, 3-foot walk. That would be frustrating. I have 2 of them. No, I have 4 of them. Okay, yeah, they're still here. It's a lot of ransom. It's 171. Not for a lot of money, though. Not for a lot of money. Okay, and selling. My food is okay. Everything else seems to be fine. Kiri here doesn't need anything. All right, let's move on. Keep. Okay, this isn't my town. It's owned by Arwa, so I did not donate to the garrison automatically. Let's head over back to Ostican now that we've taken out that Battanian army. And hope that Milos actually starts doing stuff. That would be most fantastic. Owner of Ostican, I don't care. I really don't. I think whoever owns it is going to lose it probably very, very soon. It's possible that I defend it. Wow, this is a tiny army. Never mind. They're not going to be capable of much. We have got 50 days of food. Oh, you know, we're good. Lassend just defended it. Cool. It was a tiny little army that I guess in this one instance a garrison would have helped. All right, to Rovolt. As you can see here, Rovolt is the last Vlandian town. It's very, very hard to fund armies with no towns, so taking Rovolt is pretty significant. It would be a somewhat of a devastating blow to Vlandia, because then all they have is roughly maybe 3 castles left. And that brings me a lot of joy. Quite a lot of joy. Unfortunately, they just signed some mercenaries. The Karakajit, or whatever they're called. I'm sure my pronunciations are dreadful, but who cares? They're all imaginary names anyway, right? Alright, Jacqueline is being besieged by Sierramus of Battania. I can't do anything about that. Jacqueline is very far away. And, well, it's also Battanians. I mostly just focused on Vlandians. Okay. You can see they're nobles. Another thing that we're going to be able to do, the more territories we take, obviously the fewer options that the Vlandians will have to supplement their armies with troops. So losing all your territory, you do get to a point where the only way that you can add people is to, like, abscond with the, you know, go into a village and, like, kidnap, in other words. And, well, that's a very strong position for me to be in if they can't replenish their armies. If we take a look at the diplomacy screen here, Vlandia is down to only 2,000. And some of that 2,000 is garrisons, so they don't really count so much because you can't deploy your garrisons. Andros creating an army. I really hope it helps. We have all of our cats out. I'm going to switch weapons yet again in hopes of being able to score good hits from sieging. I want to take out all their siege equipment with my trebs before I push in, but it's taking longer than I want. Come on, guys. Aim just a little better, please. Okay, they have 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I might have to settle for them having a few ballistae, because we're missing pretty badly. Actually, at this point, I could just wait until their walls are gone, because those walls are about to come down. Some free XP. Ostikin's under siege, so I should wrap this soon, so I can actually defend my holdings. Alright, we're good with one. One's fine. They didn't actually lose any walls, so we'll be pushing in from here. I'm gonna leave. Wow, they have a lot of forces. We're almost evenly matched, despite the fact that I came in with like 3 times the force. It really is a huge defender advantage. And the gap in that advantage is surprisingly large. Alright, let's dismount so I can dodge and aim a little easier. I don't see anyone guarding that left tower. Ouch. Alright, let's fire this way then. If I time it right. And aim correctly. This angle's tough. So I have to aim much higher than it looks like I'm shooting towards. Oh wow, he led me. Alright. That's enough of me getting shot. Where's the siege tower? Oh, wow, it's taken a long time. Tour the world first, I guess. There seems to be an invisible wall. I don't know. Maybe I was just missing. Looked like my last 2 shots on that guy were okay. Then clearly I did hit him, so who knows? I can start to hear troops enforce that left flank there. I think that's what I heard. All right, we're looking in good position here. Oh, you're dead. Not too many guarding this wall, so I actually might be able to make some quick progress and just blitz it. Oh, they're reinforcing. All right, well, I'm out of arrows, so no reason to wait. Just jump on in. Will I be immediately pushed? Nope. I feel like my own troops are gonna... Alright, I recentered. So the fear is that my own troops are gonna push me either through the siege tower, which I seem to be glitching through, or off the tower. Well, I diverted some attention away. I don't think I was all that effective, but I was surrounded, so what can I do? Now I'm just hoping that my companions don't get killed. All right, we do a front gate, which is a really good sign. It's a mixed bash here, but as you can see, we pretty much secured the gate, which then means we're just going to sweep through the rest of the castle in due time. And they're down to 0. All right. Heavy losses, continual heavy losses, but we capped it. It is the last Vlandian town, unless they recaptured Ostikin or something. I haven't actually checked. But just let me have this win. Ignorant as my win might be of whether or not we actually succeeded, I'm gonna pretend like it's a win. All right, so let's grab the garrison back, go to the tavern district, and let's see here, Thug. Hey, Outaware, you're still here? Would have thought you'd escape by now, like everyone else. All right. Rovolt is taken. Leave. And Ostikin is still ours for now. Although Oxhall and Veriscan Castle is besieged, so that might not be for long. Their king is here in Turby. chasing a bunch of villagers. Yeah, that sounds about right for a man of his honor. Okay, owner of Rovolt will be decided soon. A part of me wants to just chase their king, knowing that there's really nowhere to run. Another thing I could do is in Galther, go chase. You could catch him. Well, that's not the one I wanted caught, but sure. Hey, maybe I could recruit you. You're Legion of the Betrayed. Okay, never mind. He doesn't speak for his mercenary party or clan or whatever they are. He's just a member.
Soldiers! To me!
So we outnumber them 958 to 42. Almost, like, what is that, 20 to 1 or so? It's not much of a fight. I also have the wrong weapon. No, they're hitting me. Well, I'm hitting you back. Alright. I almost feel bad for the troops. This is not much of a fight here. Oh, nah, it wasn't him. I wonder where their leader is. That's what I was thinking. As you can see, all their troops immediately decided just to rout. I don't blame them. Doesn't mean I'm gonna spare them, though. Who's up here? Feels like a royal fox hunt or something. Alright, that was it. I'm not even gonna look at the scoreboard. I honestly don't care. Alright, you're my prisoner, and all of those Vlandians are my prisoner. Yeah, that's not a bad sword to get off a fight like this. Reasonably valuable. Alright, so he's besieging Rovolt. On what planet do you think that works out for you, Erdogan? Or whatever your name is? Not Erdogan. He's not Turkish. Hi, King. Surrender or die. He takes he took Ostikin himself, so they did capture Ostikin. But this is their king. Oh, you know what? I don't have my Rumfaya. That is unfortunate.
Archer, footmen, infantry! Dismount on your feet! Infantry! Everyone! Keep close!
Alright. Here we go. I would love to be able to bag the king myself. I think I see where he is. He's like that person there. In the middle. Oh! I hit someone in the chest. Holy cow. I doubt it was the king. I was aiming for him, though. Oh, I hit his horse. Well, I hit him. If you're gonna stay perfectly still, pixel by pixel, I will get you. I'm missing now, and he's charging. Thank you, Banner, whoever that was.
Footman! Soldier! Cut them down!
All right. Oh, got him. That was a through and through. He didn't die, though. did not have that pleasure. Oops, sorry. That horse did not deserve that. This is quite the slaughter. I love it. Just because I don't have my little Reaper blade doesn't mean I'm useless. And that's it. That was the whole fight. Not many losses on our side. 0. Even for knockouts. And he got taken prisoner by Trustin, I think I saw on the bottom left there. At least he's prisoner. That's all I care about. All right, so next up, we're going to head back to Ostikin and reclaim it. And I'm sure I'm going to have to defend Rovolt multiple times. That's just the way this is going to go. There's a lot of defenders in Turby. A disturbing amount for just it being a castle. I really hope that I've got some vassals to come help me. So Ekarin's army is headed out to... Where are you going? What are you doing? You're just traveling. Okay. And the owner of Rovolt will be Thomond. I guess Thomond wants everything for himself. Or at least he has the most friends to support his claim. I think is probably the more accurate way to put it. Alright, Ostikin. You, me, rematch. Andros, so you're besieging Sianion? That's not helpful. Milos going to Rovolt. That might be helpful, because Rovolt just came under siege. This is very much a game of, like, whack-a-mole at this point. One of the things I could do to help the whack-a-mole is let's let Ira go, Idrin go, Withrin go, and they hopefully will help clean up the surrounding, you know, vassals and the like. That's what I'm hoping to do. Looks like someone leveled up. It was me, riding. Mounted patrols. Prisoners in my party are 50% less likely to escape. Wow, that's really good. What about this? Cavalry troops volunteering. Yeah, let's do prisoners. Because I don't really need the volunteering rate. Okay, I was the only one that levels. Well, not the only one. I have a lot of non-standard troops in my army, I just realized, from pulling garrisons out. So I'm going to have to fix that. Well, I don't have to, but I should fix that given the rules before additional fighting. So let's do that. That would be... This is becoming so redundant, but that would be giving them to Trustin and Yanshui. So let's do that. At least it didn't take me too long. Getting good at that, I suppose. Alright, you can see them, my vassals, cleaning up here. They're chasing the remnants of Vlandia. Which works for me. And you can see some capturing, like Rhadamant just got captured by Idrin and so on and so forth. So there might be, we might be able to make some good progress on removing pawns from the board, if I was to draw an analogy, something along those lines. All right, come on, siege equipment. Let's go. So at the moment, I own Rovolt, I own Oxhall, and all the rest. I'm sure that won't be true for long. The curse of my vassals. Yep. Oxhall just got taken by Battania. At least it's Battania this time. Alright, they are without siege equipment. I'm actually going to... No, I'm going to go without the siege equipment. Now, unfortunately, we also just got captured too. It's like one step forward, two steps back, no matter what I do. But I think we're good for a siege here. I will be taking these siege ladders. So wherever the tower goes, I do not. I'm hoping to storm it quickly. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. So siege towers on the right, so ladders will be on the left, ladders will be on the right. Here they are. And I'm hoping to be able to get to the ladders and hoist them and cut down a significant amount of their men guarding us before they manage to, you know, sort of reinforce it. Ow! Okay, my own trebuchet just hit me in the abdomen. Could we not? Please and much thank you. No, to hell with you. Okay. Not too many people behind me. Oh, ouch. Climb faster, you flatfoots. Well, at least this gets this fight over with quicker. I'm trying to find the silver lining, because that was a full fail. The ratio of this battle is not even making sense to me. We outnumber them like 10-1, and we're losing at that ratio too. Just because of the bad siege AI, I guess. I don't know. But now that the gate's down, 'tis only a matter of time. And there it goes. So, nope, there it goes. It's like an amoeba. Just absorb, expand. Wonder where they're holed out. And somewhere in that tower. That's it. Bunch of Battanian prisoners. That's odd. Why would there be Battanian prisoners? We're in Vlandian land, but okay, sure. And leaving. All right. Analyzing the map here. We are up Ostican and Rovolt. We are down Oxhall, but not to Vlandia. Vlandia now just has Turby, Almanfard, Kalius, and Nevenansk, or whatever it's called. So 4 castles left. That's it. That is all they get. This is a great place for me to end. If you have any feedback for me, let me know in the comments below. Thank you all for watching. I'll catch you next episode. Farewell.